Hello, loves. It's Josie. I don't know if y'all heard me say that the first time, but again, hello, loves. It's Josie, and I'm not looking at the camera. It is different when I'm using the computer. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome to Eccentric. Uh, this is the Aries video for November of 2019. uh, what else? What are we doing here? Why is this like this? Let me know if you're watching in the comments. Please let me know if you can hear me, okay? Because I mic myself later. Um, we're gonna get your numbers, okay? Let's find out what's going on for Aries and their numerology. All right, so we've got a number 1, 2, 5, a 90, a 3, and a 4. First of all, this is very interesting because I don't think I've had numbers come out this way. There's a procession, there's a consecutiveness going on here. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So some of you may be dealing with something that has steps to it, or some kind of program where there's levels. Some of you may be progressing, even on an unconscious level. This also speaks of, even though it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I feel like some of you may be having moments between the third and fifth dimension. You're moving, and you may or may not be aware of it. And I'm gonna try not to say but usually during a retrograde, even though I haven't even stationed yet, I have that issue. I do that thing. I don't know why. Let me know if you can hear me, loves. Anyway, so with the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5 there, it's like one foot in front of the other. If you're experiencing new beginnings, this new beginning or beginnings comes with steps. You got what you wanted, but now there's this order that needs to happen, right? And this new thing, whatever this is, or these new things, they require you to be creative. They require you to be organized. They require you to work with other people. You see what I mean? And then they require also either for you to create change or adapt to change that's happening around you. Okay, so that's what's happening with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now with this 90, some of you, before you can even get to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got to end a cycle, like end it for real, for real. And a lot of this, for some odd reason, I feel like there's a whole bunch of energetic, spiritual stuff going on. It's not just, oh, you need to just stop something on a mundane level. Like that 90 is kind of like a Christ-like energy, kind of like a human nature, Michael Jackson song type energy, where somebody's advocating for something to stop. It could be your ancestors, angels, guides, but there's this huge push, Aries, for something to be done. You're getting a lot of support to stop something. This could be a cycle of addiction. It could be relationships. It could be something that you're doing within yourself. But there is a cycle, and there's a huge push. It's being amplified by that 0. That something needs to stop, and you're getting a lot of help when it comes to that, so that you can get on this path of these next levels. So, yeah, those are what your numbers are saying to me in the now. And we're going to start getting these cards. We're fighting through very high spikes in the Schumann resonance right now. So just bear with me. We got the Hanged Man for you, Aries. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Sun. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So I started laughing because the first thing I heard was, my baby did it. Now, I know this is not like graduation season, but it feels somewhat like a graduation. So if you have a child or you see someone as a child or someone sees you as a child, somebody is saying, my baby did it. And it has something to do with higher learning. It has something to do with school or some kind of skill set that was mastered or acquired. Okay. There was an achievement with that, right? After waiting and after having faith and having patience, there was an achievement. Okay. So again, you're being asked to be creative. Okay. You're being asked to be creative of the highest. Okay. I was like, you want me to say it like that? But creative of the highest. And what that means, Aries, is not to adult your way through it. The highest level of creation is coming from the child energy. You got to allow that child and trust that child within you to hope, dream, wish, believe, and with the Sun card and the Hanged Man here, Spirit is seriously like, trust your child. This may be your physical child. This may be your inner child. Imagination is reality. You know they programmed us backwards, okay? So don't be afraid to imagine. That's where your coins are. You see them sunflowers. Your coins are in your imagination, okay? And you've got to trust your inner child and allow yourself to be seen, right? If you do art or anything like that, put it up in a gallery. Take these opportunities that are coming, because apparently there's opportunities coming. Someone may bring you flowers. Aries, it's like you're getting vetted. That's interesting. It's like when nothing was happening, you chilling, and then all of a sudden you're getting vetted. And then there's some more energy about achievement happening here. Based off of your past achievements, people are trying to vet you now. It's like the sun wasn't shining on you. Nobody could see you. There's going to be a lot of energy where people are like, I wish I had known you 10 years ago, or I wish I had known about you when I was doing this, this, and this. And they're like trying to get you on their team like ASAP, Aries. So people being excited about working with you, excited about maybe being in a relationship with you, bringing you flowers and trying to woo you and stuff, right? So that's coming up. So let's see what else is coming up. I feel a lot of different ways. So just be mindful of that. One moment I may have like energy, crazy energy, and then the next moment I may feel like super slow. You know what I mean? I'm just riding these waves of the Schumann resonance right now. It's a lot of heavy energy coming in, and it's crazy. Oh man, yes, Aries energy, November 2019. Y'all know time don't start and stop and all this and that. Time is an illusion. So take that lightly as far as the dates of these videos, y'all. All right, so we've got the Eight of Swords, the Magician, the Six of Wands, right? And then we got the Lovers. What is the story here for Aries? Oh my goodness. Good morning, love. I see you over there in the comments. I'm glad somebody said something because I didn't know if y'all could hear me. Okay, so the first thing is addressing the eights. You got two eights here, okay? There's abundance that you may not be seeing or you don't want to see or you may be afraid of it. And I know you're thinking, what? How can I possibly be afraid of abundance, right? Because abundance comes in many forms. It's not just a big paycheck. It's not just a whole bunch of money. It can be an abundance of anything. You see what I mean? I really gotta focus on this dang camera. Some of you, even if it is a whole bunch of money, even if it is an abundance of something that you want, it's still scary because you got to think about whatever it comes with, whatever drama, responsibility, yada, yada, right? But again, I always love when I get the Eight of Swords because that's all you. You doing that. It's not coming from nowhere else. You have the power, the number 8, Scorpio energy, right? To release yourself from whatever is binding you, which is you, right? And with the Magician, it's all about power again. Taking a constricted, restrictive, compressive situation and just tapping on it and watching it blow up. That's what that looks like to me. I'm seeing this right now, okay? And again, these damn flowers. Okay, so yeah, it's easy to say, oh, somebody's going to be bringing you flowers, but some of you may be actually dealing with flowers, like a florist, or you may be in some kind of group that deals with a lot of flowers. But there are lots of flowers, and the angels may be helping you to manifest as well and to free yourself because you can't bring anything in if your hands are full. So I feel like Aries, you're releasing as you're manifesting, and it's just this flow, okay? And you have a lot of apparently angelic energy guiding you. And what's that in the Lover's card? The angels, right? So we got an angel looking over that as well. And of course, you're going to have victory. Of course, you're going to feel victorious. Like if you slayed a mountain, because that's how they want me to say that. We don't slay dragons around here. They're living beings. Okay. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Now, a whole nother scenario while I am on fire, it is hot in here, is the lover situation. If there is any situation as far as a relationship or lack thereof, okay, because this goes for both sides. You're in a relationship and you're trying to figure out how to free yourself from it, or you're dealing with like denial. You don't want to see the things that you need to see in order to free yourself, right? Because you don't want to be free. It doesn't matter what the situation is. The divine is going to come in and make it happen. It's going to do better for you because you already know better. And some of y'all are just being stubborn. And for others of you, if you're supposed to stay in the relationship, you'll be victorious. Either way it goes, you're going to be victorious. Okay. But the divine is really stepping in this situation when it comes to like partnerships. It could be jobs, it could be relationships, whatever. If you are in denial and not trying to see with your own eyes what's happening, there will be a magician moment laid upon you. Okay. But if this is something that's fated to continue, changes will be made for your longevity in that situation. If there was any inharmony or things like that. Okay. Some of you Aries need to be mindful of your home or any kind of property has a chance of being damaged by water. So check your pipes and your surroundings and things like that. Okay, there's this sogginess going on. Um, so that's also something to be aware of in November. Okay. Some of you may be manifesting with a partner as well. You have someone in your life that may be of Scorpio energy, right? Or Gemini energy that is assisting you in manifesting, and that in turn will help you to free yourself from whatever trap you placed yourself in. Okay? So that is also happening. It is hot. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. Can't do it. Not today. I saw you on these cards, and I know that everybody shuffles differently, and people be looking at me like, why did you do this, or why did you? Don't worry about it. I'm doing this. I wouldn't even be using cards if it wasn't for y'all. Y'all the ones that need the cards. Oh man. Anyway, got a cup. Ace of Cups. Lord have mercy. This water. Two of Swords. Aries. What are y'all doing? Why? There is something within you, Aries, apparently, that you don't want to face because there's something outside of you that you don't want to see. You could be insecure, you could be sad, you could be mad. It don't matter what it is, but you need to admit that so that your eyes can work, so you can see what's happening around you. Because there's this self-deception going on that's creating a reality outside of you that is not in alignment with your truth. Okay. And here we go with the confusion card. And then I hear this Disney wand waving thing with the chimes. I can't make the sound physically, but you got a few different scenarios going on here, Aries. There is definitely some manifestation with these two right here. A wish is definitely being granted. You're getting something is going to make you super duper happy, right? And for some of you, it's a romantic partner. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, coming up again, right? That's one scenario. But for others of you, with these two cards, you're dealing with confusion. You're dealing with, I don't want to see. I know it's jacked up, but I'm going to just ignore it and hope it gets better. I know it's not stable, but it might become stable. Like all of the smoke and then the blindfold, and you're like, some of you just may simply be overwhelmed. And then you just go and you cry, you know? You just go and cry. And then some of you, with this Two of Swords and this Knight of Cups, you're turning down an offer, but you're still like upset that you had to turn down the offer. So I feel like that's a threshold moment. That's a rite of passage moment, because we are coming up into a Mercury retrograde, and an X might be coming, and you may have to ignore everything that they're saying, right? But it still hurts you to have to, you know, get rid of them again. because you know the truth, you know that they're no good, but you were wishing that they were. You know what I mean? But they're still coming with this seven. They're still coming with this 7 of Cups energy, and you're like, I see this. So I'm gonna act like I don't see you. And then I'm gonna go cry and release all of my feelings and then continue on with my life without you in it, and create space, of course, for a new person. Okay. Now, for some of you, oh, jeez. I'm getting industrial technology. Don't know who that's for or what it means. It just came up. Okay. Industrial technology. So if you were trying to figure out, maybe that's a course. Maybe you were trying to figure out what kind of course you should take out of choices. I don't know. Industrial technology. That was interesting. Oh my goodness, it is hot. You know what? It's not hot. It's 30 degrees and it's snowing in this kitchen. I gotta learn how to regulate my temperature. Jeez. It is totally snowing in this kitchen and it's 30 degrees. Oh my goodness, I need to cool off. Oh man. What else is going on for my beautiful Aries? Last message here. Probably only gonna pull 2 cards. Some of y'all might enjoy reading The Bringers of the Dawn, because that's coming up. It's a book called The Bringers of the Dawn. I forgot who wrote it. It's okay though. You got the 9 of Cups, and then you got the 3 of Wands. When it comes to business, Aries, when it comes to work, there is going to be lots of engagement, networking, and negotiations and things like that happening in November. That may kind of give you a boost in confidence, because again, you're going to be dealing with people that want your expertise. They want to listen to you. They want to work with you and things like that. Some of you, very small percentage of you, may have to travel either to the next town or somewhere within the same state. It seems short distance for work, or to be vetted, or to even go to a job interview. Okay. But there's general contentment there. There's that happy place. There's that I'm okay feeling. And confidence is being built up here as well. So overall, November seems to be working out nice for you, Aries. So yeah, those are the messages I have for Aries. I act like I've never done this before and I'm nervous or something, but that's not the case. My brain is just on pause, y'all. My brain is stuttering. Anyway, those are your messages, Aries, for November 2019. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Josie. Welcome to Eccentric. Please like, share, and subscribe.